to touch somebody's life. So I feel like doing this video will, I hope, change either people's viewpoints on people who are like obese or struggling, or the person who needs the help who doesn't have that push. You know, my loves, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my weight loss journey, and I hope that this video inspires you, and I hope you can get a lot from it. If you have any questions, email me at healthybeautybetty@gmail.com. So I wanted to start off with saying that weight loss is a journey. It's very important for you to understand that weight loss does not happen overnight, and it's something that gradually or changes that happen in you as a person to cause you to lose weight. Just like there was reasons to cause you to gain weight, there are reasons that cause you to lose weight. And it's a lifelong journey in discovering yourself and understanding the things that you are willing to do to meet the goals and aspirations that you have for yourself. So with that said, I wanted to start off with some pictures. The first picture, darker than baby blue leotard, that was me when I was little. I was ballerina. And as you can see, I was thin. I've always been a thin person. I didn't start gaining weight and becoming what society calls obese until I was 24. And so my weight loss journey is a little different because I wasn't big my entire life. I was actually very, very small. And then I got really, really big, and now I'm back to getting to a healthy size. So that takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on your, not only your body, but your mental, your emotional well-being. And it's not easy. I want people to understand that I believe most people who gain weight, it's not because they want to sit on a couch and eat burgers and fries and stuff like that. I believe that it's because they're scarred. You know, we just show our scars on the outside. There are so many skinny people or thinner people that have issues as well, but they're not showing it on their skin. You know, some trauma had to have happened for someone to let go of themselves to the point where they gain weight. You know, it's their battle scars. And so I think that we need to look at the obese community in a different way. So with that being said, I started gaining weight when my mother passed away, and it was very difficult for me. I became suicidal, and I would do the stupidest things to my body, and I just wouldn't care about myself. I actually have this tattoo right here because I used to drive to a park where there was a bridge, and I'd have like a knife and I'd try to cut myself, or I would think about ways of jumping off the bridge because I couldn't handle reality. I didn't think I was worth it. I didn't think life was worth it, and I just was very abusive to my own body. So that caused so many other things to happen. I tore my MCL, and now I have no meniscus in my knee, and so many other health issues. So mentally and emotionally, I was in a really bad place. Now, if you're in this place and you want to overcome it, what do? It's difficult. First, you have to recognize that there's a problem. And for some people, it's really hard to recognize or say, hey, I have a problem. I mean, I found out that I had some mental issues, you know, like I was struggling with depression, which is a mental illness, you know. And once you notice that there's a problem and you attack that problem and you say, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm going to do this, this, and this to help my problem, things start to get easier. So how do you notice you have a problem or accept it? You think of everything that's making you unhappy, and you think, why are you unhappy? And when that happens, you notice that, okay, so I might have a problem in this area, or I might have a problem in that area. And then something that's helped me tremendously is I'll start writing down what I want to do to be happy, or what I want to experience, or the things that I want to have to be happy, and how do I achieve those. And then I start researching what to do to retrieve those things, or to do those things, or to feel those things. And so you want to start making goals, and let's say you want to lose 5 pounds, or you want to fit into a certain size shirt. You start watching your nutrition. You start reading. Information, education is really important. So you want to start reading and figuring out what works for you. You know, I know it's hard with life and time, and you think you don't have the budget or you don't have the time, and you come up with all these excuses. And I did that too. But you have to come to a point where you decide, because it's only you that can decide this, to make sure that you do what you have to do for your health. So with that said, you want to start watching nutrition, you want to start working out, and that's what I did. And little by little, it wasn't an overnight thing. Just every single day I would eat differently. I would make the choice to wake up in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to work out today. You know, my first time was like 5 minutes working out, then 10, then 20, and then you gradually do it until it's like an hour. So you want to work out, eat right, and don't step on the scale. Do not step on the scale. If you do, just do it one time. You know, I think sometimes the scale can derail you from your goals because you want to be a certain number, and then you're not that number. So I'm still working on my health journey, and I love it. I cook, I work out, I yoga, I meditate, and it's all about what's inside. And you want to bring that out because you matter. You're important. You're a beautiful person, and that's what I had to accept within myself. And once you accept within yourself that you are a beautiful and amazing person, you have so much to offer, you are going to do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself and make you the priority. And that's what I did, and that's how I'm losing weight. And I'm still in my journey to lose weight, but I am happy with who I am and where I am, and that's the most important part. So to break it down, recognize you have a problem, attack the problem, make goals, start cooking your food and nutrition and eating at home and working out, and knowing that you matter and love yourself. And I think that that is a great beginning to anybody's weight loss journey. It was for mine, and I'm still working, and hopefully throughout the videos you'll see me change as well. And I was just going to show you a couple other pictures when I was actually overweight, so that you can see the difference between these pictures and me now. So here's this one. This one. You can see my face is all swollen, and I was red, and just wasn't good. There are many more, and that's the past. This is the future. This is me now. I'm not going to show you before and after, because there's no after. This is a lifelong journey. It's not going to end. I'm not going to be a certain size and that's it. No. I always strive to better myself. I always strive to be as healthy as possible, and I don't think that's something that ends. So every time you see a video, that's my after pick, because each day I'm going to be better, and I hope and pray that that's what's going to happen for you as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see another weight loss journey video, please let me know. BESOS. I hated myself so much at that moment, and it was my birthday, that instead of being with people and being social, what I did was pretend to be occupied on the phone when I really wasn't looking at, nobody was calling me, I wasn't texting anybody, but I couldn't survive being in a social group at the weight that I was on my own birthday. I was that unhappy, and I hated myself that much, and you can see it in the face. So that's why this picture is like, I remember it like it was yesterday. And I remember that feeling of hate. Like, how can you hate yourself so much? And then it was my birthday. I should have been happy, and I wasn't. I wasn't happy at all. So that's why it's really hard to show these. That's why I don't show these to people. But it's nice to look at it because I'm not like that anymore. And I'm not talking about just the weight. I'm talking because I don't hate myself as much as I hated myself here. I literally hated myself. I don't hate myself. And when I look at these pictures, I'm like, yeah, I was big, but I was beautiful. So